YouTube. What's good, y'all boys? It's your boy DG3 and I'm back with another video, man. Yes, sir. Y'all see that title? Y'all see that thumbnail? Listen, bro, we about to get into a deep discussion, all right? So listen, pros and cons of dreadlocks. Well, what are the pros? What are the cons? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to know. Y'all think about getting locks and y'all just want to know, like, should I get it? Should I not get it? I don't know. Let me ask somebody that has them, but you see I got them. So you know what I'm saying? Let's have a conversation about it. You feel me? Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful... Hold on. Get a little closer, bro. Bro, why you so far away, bro? Get a little closer, bro. We having a conversation, bro. Get a little closer. Get a little closer, bro. We got to get up close and personal for this shit. You know what I'm saying? We really finna get into a deep conversation right now. I need you to really hear me. I need you to really listen because this is the pros and cons of dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? Now go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get into the video.
Slide on your block, we gon' show out. 100 little bitch, don't slow down. I got some killers with me if it go down. Yeah, I got shooters, it might be a blowout. She said she love me, I really don't know how. I only see her when I blow her back out. She in the ring, but this is not SmackDown. Stay in my bag, I ain't taking trash out.
Anyways, man, so listen, how I'm feeling today, I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm gonna start off with the pros, man. I think I have like, honestly, when I look at the list, I see that there's probably more cons than pros, but it all depends on the person, you know what I'm saying? Because you may think one of my cons is not really a con, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of cons that I don't like, but I feel like the pros outweigh the cons, you know what I'm saying? There might be more cons, but the pros outweigh the cons, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go into the pros first. Number one, they just look good. Am I lying? Like, am I lying, bro? They just look fire, bro. Just look at me, bro. Like, I could snatch your moms if I wanted to. No disrespect. Like I could snatch everybody aunties. I'm talking about you and you. Right there, yes. Like dreadlocks, I just feel like people just like dreads. Like, they just look fire. That's number one. Number two, women like them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't really gotta say too much, bro. Listen, I could do a public interview and really like get to the nitty gritty and really see what these ladies out here thinking. Like, shit, dreads or curls or waves or dreads. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want that video, I might just do that video. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if y'all feel otherwise, bring me a dread head, bring me a curly headed nigga, and we'll go out to Miami and we'll do a public interview. Me personally, I feel like ladies love dreadlocks, man. So number two, I feel like ladies love them, you know what I'm saying? Number three, we gonna get a little bit serious now. If you cut them, you can reattach them. I feel like that's a bonus. I feel like that's a bonus because sometimes I be feeling like, dang, I wanna go back to my short lock style. Like, I miss how short my locks used to be. I miss how, you know what I'm saying, I had the little pretty boy Fredos. And it was just like, you could rock out, you know, you could go crazy with them. And it was a vibe, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that era of my locks, I feel like that was probably like the best era. Like when they were growing, they just started dropping. And I just feel like it was hard. So if I wanted to, I could cut them, put them in a bag, zip them up, put them to the side, rock out that short curl for a little minute, a short do for a little minute. And when I want to, I could crochet them back in. Is it cheating? Is it not? Who gives a fuck? It's my hair. So it's like, I feel like dreadlocks are very versatile. You can do a lot of different styles. You can take them out of your head. You can put them right back in. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a plus. I think that was number three, right? I think that was number three. But anyway, yeah, man, I just feel like you can't do that. You can't do that with straight hair. You can't, not straight hair, but you can't do that with just strands of hair. If you cut your strands of hair, there's no way you can put it back in your head. Like once it's off, it's off. But locks, you could cut them, put them back in, save them for next year, hibernate, come back, put them back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I mean, they're just very versatile. I honestly just feel like it's a lot easier for you to do the styles as well. I don't think it's not as hard because you don't have to comb them out. That's another one. You don't have to comb, you don't have to put a whole bunch of moisturizer in it, conditioner, a whole bunch of products in there. That brings me into my next one, which is less products. you don't have to put a whole bunch of products in your locks for them to look good. Honestly, the less products you put in there, the better it looks. Obviously, you want to put some oils, you might want to put some rose water in there, something like that, just keep it hydrated. But compared to, you know, loose hair, you have to wash it, detangle it. You gotta put I'm trying to say, you gotta put some conditioner, like I said, some moisturizers, probably put some cream in there, put some grease. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You gotta do a lot more with regular hair than dreadlocks. Not saying like dreadlocks aren't regular hair, but I'm just saying you get the vibe. You get the vibe of what I'm saying. Oh, so this is off topic. I just noticed I got my AirPods in still, y'all. But listen, this is off topic, but I just got a package. So we're gonna do an unboxing right quick. Let's see what I got. Ooh. Ooh, these are hard. Damn. We got some earrings, y'all. GRA certified. These are fire. We're gonna put these in. I didn't realize how big they were. Taking out these old earrings right now. We're gonna put the new ones in right now. And they're screw on too. Back to the regular scheduled program. All right, so basically I think last thing I said was less products. We use less products compared to natural hair. When you use natural hair, when you guys have natural hair, you basically have to comb it out. You basically have to, you know, moisturize a lot more. You have to, you know, it takes a lot more to maintain natural hair versus locks. And that is another point, it's less maintenance as well. It's less products and it's less maintenance. So I'm not sure how many I went down, it was like 6 or 7, but y'all get the gist of it. Now let's go into the cons. Y'all, I have a lot of cons of why I do not like dreadlocks. Like basically, if these cons, like if you guys can't deal with these cons of having dreadlocks, then just don't get them at all. Just don't get locks. Just stick to your waves, stick to your, you know what I'm saying, natural hair, stick to your afros, whatever you want to do. Just don't get locks if you cannot handle or deal with these cons. Starting at number 1, it grows slowly. Okay, so let me break this down. Before I started locks, my hair was at my chin, like my chin level, I think like at my neck. I'm gonna put up a picture right now. Y'all see that? My hair was kind of long. It was kind of long, pause. But it was kind of long. It was like, I had already grew my hair for like a year, so it was down at my chin level. But then when I got locks, the shrinkage was crazy. It went from right here all the way back up here, like I was starting over. And your hair can be a lot longer than what it actually seems. So it gives off the illusion that your hair is growing slowly, but it just takes a longer time for locks to grow. Number 2 is judgment. So when I say judgment, I mean like, for instance, lighter skinned people are definitely gonna feel some type of way about locks. They're always gonna have their own opinion, their own mindset on what they think about locks. A lot of people, I get a lot of questions saying that, or there's a lot of myths out there that say that locks stink. Locks mean you're dirty, locks mean you don't wash your hair. There's just a lot of judgmental people out there that they just aren't educated on what you know, locks are. And I was a victim of that. When I was younger, my mom used to, well, I can't say my mom, but people used to always tell me that, you know, locks are dirty, locks, you know, stink. You know, everybody kind of got that perception that locks are a dirty hairstyle. But then I started seeing different people with locks, and you see they're clean, you know, they take care of them, and you know, they're not dirty. I think it all depends on who has them. So if you are one of those people that have locks and you just don't care about them, you don't do anything, you don't wash your hair, of course, you know, your hair will be stinky, your hair will be dirty. But as for me, I'm pretty much a clean guy. There's a lot of clean people out there that actually take care of their hair, that actually wash and, you know, want to be presentable. So, I mean, their hair doesn't stink, my hair doesn't stink. I wash my hair probably like once a month, probably more if I'm more active. Depending on if I'm like going to the gym heavy, I'll probably do it like once every 2 weeks. There's a lot of judgment, basically. Judgment is just people who are uneducated on what locks are. They are uneducated on how you take care of them, and they're just judging you based off of what they think or what they were told that locks are. So I can say judgment. Number 3, jobs don't approve. This was something that kind of bothered me. Like, there are certain jobs that don't want you to have hair. Like there's certain like security jobs, like, you know, any type of officer job, like if you want to be a police officer, you know, you want to be security, you know, they won't allow you to have hair or locks, you know. But it's weird because females can have locks. So it's just a lot of, you know, there are some jobs out there that just won't let you have locks. And I feel like it's not a racial thing. I think it's more like a sexuality thing. Not sexuality, like a sexist thing. Like girls can have long hair and guys can't have long hair. So I feel like there's a lot of jobs out there that do judge us and they just won't allow it, you know, and that always bothers me. I did cut my hair for a job because they said I couldn't have long hair, and I personally am never doing that again. I don't think I'm ever gonna cut my hair for, you know, less than $50 an hour. Like if it's like $50 an hour, I might cut it, you know what I'm saying, and put it to the side. Like I said, you can reattach it if you want to in the future. But personally, if I'm not being offered that amount of money, I don't think it's worth it to cut your hair, you know. But it all depends on how you feel, man. I just don't like the fact that's a con right there, that jobs are able to judge you based off of what you grow on your head. You know, it's not even about being presentable. It's just they don't like the fact that you have long hair for whatever reason. I don't know. Next one, I would say they are uncomfortable sometimes. Sometimes they are uncomfortable. What I mean by that, like when I try to sleep and I just got that new fresh retwist and I try to, you know, I want it to be laid, it can just be uncomfortable sometimes when I'm trying to sleep and I just have hair all in my face like this, and you know, so I feel like that's a con. I really don't like anything on my neck, on my face when I'm trying to sleep. So how I pretty much go to sleep, I put my hair up and I have like, some people use a bonnet. I use, let me show you, almost like a tube type of thing. I put it all the way down and I hold it up, and then I'm gonna just put it on for you. Put it on like this. Put my hair all the way up. And this is basically how I sleep, y'all. I sleep like this. I just put my hair up in this and I go to sleep. And this is very comfortable. It keeps it off of my neck. It keeps it off of my face. So I feel like that's a con because it's all in your face. It's all in your head. You got to figure out a way to just put it in a way that it doesn't affect you. It's just really uncomfortable when you try to sleep. It's always in your face when you're trying to eat. You got to make sure you have a hair tie. Sometimes when I forget my hair tie, I leave my hair tie at home and I'm trying to go throughout my day and it's constantly just hitting me in the face. It's just, you know, my hair is just in my face. It can get very annoying. It can get very uncomfortable. It is just one of my, you know, pet peeves about having locks. It's just, it can get in your way, you know. Even when I'm working out and I may forget a hair tie, make sure you guys always have a hair tie on you. Make sure you keep hair ties in your house, in your car, you know, just places that you are like frequently. You keep it in your locker at the gym, just because, you know, I lose hair ties like nothing, like AirPods, bro. I lose them all the time, and for some reason they just keep disappearing. So days where I don't have a hair tie, it's just a struggle. It's very uncomfortable. It's very in your face. It's annoying. It's constant. It's very annoying. Self-maintenance. Self-maintenance for locks. Honestly, I feel like it's easier than natural hair, but it can be a pain. Self-maintenance on locks can be a hassle depending on how many parts and how many locks you have. The less locks you have, the easier it is to maintain. So me personally, I have 93 locks, 93 or 94. I started off with 104. I had a lot of parts. But I combined my hair and everything like that just to, you know, make it, because I had a lot of thinning dreads. I had a lot of thinning locks. So I combined them and, you know, I ended up with 93. So I felt like 93 is the more comfortable. Everything is damn near the equal size. I pretty much like how my locks are looking right now, but 93 locks is a lot. It is a lot of locks. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Like me doing my hair in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? It's a workout. It's a workout for sure. Like doing this all day, you know, it easily takes me 3 hours. 3 hours to do it, you know, versus versus, I don't know, you having like waves or you having brush cut and you just, you know, brush your hair for a few seconds and you out the door. You know, I feel like self-maintenance takes a long time when it comes to locks, retwist, haircut. You know, sometimes you can get away with a haircut and no retwist, but if you're like me and you like your hair to be on point, you like your hair to be retwisted, you like the style of, you know, like seeing your scalp, you just like it being organized and formal. I don't know how to explain it. I just like mine to be real clean, maintained type of look. Okay. So yeah, basically what I was saying, y'all, self-maintenance can take a long time compared to you having waves or curls, because I know you could just do a wash and go or whatever, or just brush your hair and dip. Sometimes with locks, you have to actually put in some work, you know, with maintaining them, depending on what type of locks you want. I like the maintain look. I like the, you know, retwist look. Whenever I want to go somewhere and I want to look clean, you know, I give myself a haircut, you know, I fix it up, double twist it, whatever I got to do, you know. So I feel like that is one of the cons. It is very time consuming, basically. The self-maintenance is time consuming. I can't fit hats. Like, that is another thing. Like, I struggle with wearing hats with locks. Like I used to be able to just wear hats to the side, to the back, whatever like that. With locks, it's hard for me to kind of style it. You know, some people do it better than others. I'm still trying to figure it out. But wearing hats with locks is very, like, for a period of time I couldn't do it, you know, until my hair kind of dropped to a certain length. So I felt like that was a con. I did enjoy wearing hats, but I didn't wear hats as much, so I wasn't tripping. But, you know, trying to wear hats when you have, you know, a whole bunch of new growth and you're trying to fit the hat, it's not sitting right, it falls off. It's just, yeah. Okay, and I think this is my last con. I think this is the last con for the day, man. I can say they are very hot. I live in South Florida. I live in Broward County, Florida. So having long hair on your head, it is very annoying. Like, it's annoying and it's very hot. You're always sweating. It's just like, I feel like dreadlocks is a wintertime hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? When it's cold outside, you're cozy, you throw your locks in front of your face and you just, you know, balled up. Like, I feel like when you're in South Florida, your hair holds a lot of heat in it. It holds a lot of heat. It's very hot. I get hot very easily. So it's like, I always just have to put it up, you know, like this. But sometimes I don't want to have my hair up all the time. I find myself having my hair up all the time because I'm always hot. But sometimes I just want to have my hair down, have this style, you know, just chilling like this. Or if I want to put on a hat, you know, have my hair down. But when it gets hot, like, I don't want to do shit but just put it up. Just put it up, out the way. Stop bothering me, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's something I could deal with. That's something that I'm okay with because I like how my locks look. I feel like these cons aren't really cons. It's just stuff I have to deal with when having locks. So it's like, you know, everybody's pros and cons are gonna be different. These are just my pros and cons. You know, these are my cons. They don't really mean too much because the pros is always gonna outweigh the cons. Like, at the end of the day, women like them. You know what I'm saying? So after that, like, nigga, everything on the con list you could just erase because, nigga, women like them. And they're fire. Like those two alone should be enough for you to get lost, man. So listen, man, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this short, quick video. This is just something to entertain y'all or whatever like that. Give y'all a piece of my mind. Let y'all know how I'm feeling about locks, how I'm feeling about this hairstyle, everything like that. So yeah, man. Comment down below what video y'all want to see next. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all follow my new vlog channel. Link is in the description. Yeah, man. I'm gone.